Alright, what's going on, boys? I wanted to go ahead and quickly make this video and explain why I genuinely believe you should work on your presentation and how you present yourself moments before you walk out of the house or out of your house every single day. And the reason why I'm saying this is because during this time of year, with it being December and the new year being around the corner, I always like to look back at this past year and not only the stuff that I've accomplished, but the stuff that I've done, the people that I've met, the stuff that I've experienced, and the bits and pieces of life that I lived. And as I look back, not only this year, but the last 3 years since I started self-improvement, the one thing that has helped me garner not only a lot of experience, but has given me the privilege in meeting a lot of people, being able to go out on dates with women, and ultimately lead to new connections and some business opportunities and life opportunities in general. When I boil it all down, the one thing that helped contribute to all of that is the fact that I decided to actually care about how I present myself before I leave my house every single day, because you never know what opportunities may come about or who you may meet or a connection that you might make. And I'm only able to say this because I've been able to meet a lot of people and experience a lot of new people and experience a lot of things. And that's all because I decided to, like I said, present myself. Because based on, let's say for example, if you put on cologne, so how you smell, or depending on the type of watch you may have on, those types of things can potentially lead to conversation starters. And based off that conversation you may have with that new person, bro, you never know. It could potentially change your fucking life. You may potentially run into your wife, or you may potentially run into a new friend or a new business partner, all because you decided to care about how you present yourself. And ultimately that helps you stand out from a lot of people. Because when I walk out of the house most times, I see a lot of people, they don't know how to put colors or put a good outfit together. Not saying I'm some fashion expert, I'm definitely not, but you could just tell a lot of people, generally speaking, are pretty sloppy with how they present themselves and don't necessarily put forth any effort. And I'm not saying that so that you can try and impress other people. I'm more saying so that you could potentially attract opportunities, because I know a lot of people say luck is when proper preparation meets opportunity. But in order to get opportunity, I'm a firm believer that you have to have proper presentation. And so I think personally, proper presentation has led to opportunity. And to further help support my point, I want to go ahead and share with you guys a quick story that happened this past November when me and one of my homies went out to Oakland to watch G-Eazy, if you guys know the rapper G-Eazy, perform. But long story short, me and my boy were having a great time at this concert. And at one point during this concert, during the intermission, shortly before G-Eazy was supposed to come on, because, you know, they have a couple of openers and stuff, a husband of this married couple come up to me. I didn't go up to them. I was just minding my business with my homie. He came up to me, and long story short, by the end of the conversation, I come to find out he's trying to put me on with his sister-in-law, because he told me that his sister-in-law kept talking to them for like about 30 minutes about me and how much she finds me attractive, this and that. But in that moment, I couldn't really process what was going on, because it's not often when I have a woman approach me first or send somebody to come and approach me. But by the end of the night, when the night got wrapped up and done, and I was finally able to process everything and how my night went, I was thinking to myself, I was like, this opportunity to have this husband come up to me, for him to try and put me on with his sister-in-law wouldn't have had happened if I didn't present myself to a certain capacity before I left my house to have a night out with my homie. And it was in that moment that it really solidified this point that proper presentation does indeed lead to opportunities. And so what I want you to go ahead and take away from this video, bro, is what I don't want you to take away, first of all, is thinking to yourself, oh, you have to spend all this money and work on your fashion or your looks or this and that. No, what I'm saying is before you leave your house every single morning, put forth some, even if it's just a little bit, some effort in how you present yourself before you leave out of the house, and make sure it can be the best that it possibly can be for the situation you may encounter and for that current moment. You don't need to go absolutely crazy or be obsessed with, you know, the clothes and, you know, constantly getting fresh cuts and, you know, accessories and stuff like that. No, I just want you to respect and value yourself enough to where before you leave out of the house, you think to yourself, man, I may potentially attract a person or an opportunity that could change my life, all because I decided to put forth effort in how I present myself before I leave here today. That's all I really had to say in today's video. If you guys did enjoy it or you found some value out of it, be sure to go ahead and smash the like button for your boy. Drop a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new, because we're on the road to 2K. And last but not least, turn on my post notice bell so you never miss out on any of my future video uploads. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all in my next video. Peace.